What up, dude? What up? What up? What up? UTXJG the Don. We were episode 61. Episode 61 of GI Radio. Normal format. Normal format. Tonight, I'm going to play some tracks that you all submitted to me. And we'll let you all decide whether it's hot or not. I had some gameplay, but it didn't turn out the best. I was trying to record some Metal Gear Survive, but something happened. So we're just gonna do it like we do. We're doing a listening party. I'm just gonna put the SoundCloud up, and yep, we're just gonna do it like that. Is it down 61? That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah. He's a halt or not. Yeah, something like that. This is also the first. I repeat, the first sponsored episode of GI Radio. Tonight we are sponsored by Director Sigmod, and he has a Spotify playlist called Hello World. Spotify playlist called Hello World. It's a curated playlist. It gets updated weekly. So if you like underground artists, want some R&B and hip hop, go ahead and check out the Spotify playlist. He also has Anon on there. He has Anon with some Motorola. So if you don't like anything else, I know you at least like that song. Let me go ahead and link it real quick. Yeah, go in the chat. So again, that's Director Sigmod. The playlist is called Hello World. Please go ahead and give it a follow. And check out some of the music on there. Spotify is free, y'all. Spotify is free. So, again, there should be no excuse for you to make an account and follow the playlist, all right? Yeah, it's on Spotify. He said, ooh, sponsorship is lit. We trying, man. So, again, go ahead and give my man some support. Follow the playlist. And you see what he has, man. But Spotify is completely free, so just saying. Okay? Hey. So let's get on with the show. All right. So, first track tonight comes from Jordan Bryant, not Jordan Bryant. Jordan Bryant. The song is called Pour Me, featuring Earl Saga. Pour Me, produced by Earl Saga. So, track number 1. If y'all are just coming in here, you have not missed anything, but let's get started, all right?
Notes, the feeling of being gassed, anticipating explosion. Shit panning out the way that we thought we're growing up. Never thought about slowing down, only to go again. Only take a knee to tie straight and fucking hold us there. Keep away and get the open hand. I get warm off the cold instead. Wrote the shit in open air, the flow been there for years. They just opened up the door for fam. Flood the industry good. You try to swim from East Baltimore to Hollywood. Keeping my head above water, been my livelihood. I think I'm Robin Hood, but think like Robin Williams. Ideas that wrap around my head that think they might just kill him. Shit, it might just heal him. Spillage village to the roof duck, we souped up. Now who won it? Used to hop fences in the moonlight. My 2 cousins should've won Oscars when they acted out of pocket on the porch blunted.
We are back. We're back. That was Jordan Bryant. Pour Me, produced by Earl Saga. And someone pointed out they used a sample of Jethro by Thundercat on his latest album, Drunk. So good catch for the person who caught that. But yeah, they did use a sample from that. Pretty nice though, pretty nice. I like the way that they ended up making that sample work. The beat was definitely fire. I would say that I don't know exactly what this song was about. I felt like the beat was making me like it a little bit more than the actual lyrics. But Jordan Bryant certainly was not bad. It was not bad at all. It's something that I could listen to again. It's something that I could definitely listen to again. So it gets a lowercase dub from me. A lowercase dub. What y'all think though? What y'all giving Jordan Bryant for the first track of the night? What we looking like? What we looking like? So you feel that W. It was cool. Being a flow carried the song to a W. He said, ain't on the TBH here. No, they're not. TBH is still sick. Ain't on is doing his rapping shit. So he ain't around. Okay, so look like y'all gave it a W for the most part. Okay. All right, set to Discord, see what our judges thought. All right, Gintoki Flow as our guest. What do you think about the first song of the night, Jordan Bryant?
This was definitely a strong open. Again, this is surprising W for GI Radio on the opening track. Like, this was clean. Like, I love Thundercat. My wife bought me tickets to Thundercat concert for my birthday. Like, this man makes my commute to work survivable. So I love the sample. I agree with you. The lyrics were kind of a little all over the place. Like, I guess the best way to describe it is it didn't seem to have a point at the end of it. Like, it seemed like it was a bunch of disconnected bars. Like, it sounded fine, but it didn't connect much. It didn't lead to a story. It was just kind of there. But overall, it was a W. It was mixed well. He didn't, it's still something from TBH. He didn't sound ashy. His vocals were actually mixed properly. It didn't sound too loud or anything like that. And the hook was pretty decent, So overall, nice W.
Okay. Chocolate pudding. You only missed one track, but welcome. All right, Steven, what do you think about Jordan Bryant?
It was pretty decent. Lowercase W. Wasn't too big on the lyrics, like y'all said, but the beat was pretty solid. The hook was alright.
Okay.
But other than that,
gets a lowercase dub.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I will say, just one last thing. I will say this is kind of proof that like everyone talks crap about SoundCloud rappers. This is proof that there are good rappers on SoundCloud. Unfortunately, the rappers I won't name get mentioned far more and get the hype over guys like this. So this is proof that there is quality out in SoundCloud world.
Facts. And with that being said, let's move on to the second track of the night. All right, guys. Second track comes from LV the God. It's called Rolling Stone, produced by A Quality. So LV the God, Rolling Stone, produced by A Quality. So let's move on to track number 2.
Have you ever had nowhere to go? Late nights on the road on your own. Only thing on my mind is get to the door. Had a nightmare, the feds were kicking the door. I'm paranoid everywhere that I go. Everyone you see with me be busting for me. If I point at you, then they gon' blow it for me. Every time we pull up, we leak blood in the street. We promote the violence, ain't no keeping the peace. I'm a hot boy, oh yeah. I know I'm a shot-town gangster like Al Capone. I can't stay in the same spot for too long. I'm always on the move, I'm a rolling stone. I can't move around without a grip on my hip. Every day I gotta take me a risk. The coppers always trying to stop me and frisk. I tell myself I'm sick of living like this. Like Halloween, we be treating the tricks. Free my goonies, yeah, they out with the shits. They was with me pulling up with them sticks like Beyblade. We was letting it rip.
All right. Track number 2, LV the God, Rolling Stone. LV the God, Rolling Stone. How I feel about this one? The beat was pretty good. I found myself vibing to it. He's I don't know what you would really consider him. I feel like he's one of those rappers that happen to sing or singers that happen to rap. I kind of was getting that vibe from him when he was rapping. But I actually like this flow. As you can tell, he's from Chicago. So he had a lot of bars about, shooting somebody, because that's how they get down in Chirac. And then he had that Beyblade line. So, like, Beyblades, we letting them rip. Now, y'all remember that we had another person talk about some Beyblades. It is Raj, man. I don't know what's going on with these Beyblade lines, dog. I don't know what's going on with these Beyblade lines, but that was funny. It was like simple, but it's like, why are you talking about Beyblades? It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting when people use Beyblades in their rhymes. But it wasn't terrible. Again, it wasn't terrible. I just don't know really how to gauge LV itself. I feel like I should probably listen to something else. I don't know. It wasn't terrible though. It wasn't terrible. I actually kind of liked it. But that Beyblade line was just cringy. That Beyblade line was definitely cringy. But he stayed on topic though. At least he stayed on topic with what he was talking about. So I give him a pass for that. They shoot but can't fight. What y'all think though? What we giving LV? A W or a down? What y'all think? He said he sounded like Kodak Black. Somebody said he sounded like Akon's son. And I could hear it like, I'm locked up. He kind of does have that voice. It's your school Pokemon more accessible than Beyblade. He said it's alright. 8.7. Lowercase L. A dub. You didn't even hear the song. You're going to give it 3 uppercase L. This guy. A link out of 10. He said link out of 10. And okay. He said Beyblade line was fire. Stop it. All right, let's get back to Discord. All right, Steven, what are we feeling about LV the God?
The beat was cool. The bars were more so the punchlines were not the greatest. Chi-Town, Mr. like Al Capone, man. Fucking the Beyblade line, let it rip like a Beyblade. I really wish niggas would try a little harder when it comes to the pen. But whatever. The song sounded decent, but it's just some of the bars were just too corny for me, bro.
Okay.
Might give it a lowercase though.
I feel that. Gitoki, what do you think?
Yeah, I gotta co-sign a lot of what Steven said. The beat was clean. Like, honestly, the guy, like, you mentioned Akon's son. Like, I remember hearing it. Like, Akon probably owes some child support payments up there in Chirac, because he sounds very, 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 very similar. And it's on the Akon tip. Like, his hooks, like the actual hook on the song was pretty good. It's very Akon-like. My only issue is his verse. His punchlines were mediocre at best, and you can't give like street dude, hardcore, I'm gonna shoot you up bars and then like hit me with a Beyblade line. Like that's not gonna work. You either need to be in these weed bars or you need to be in the streets. You can't really be both. Honestly, perfect world. If you could keep the hook on this song, keep the beat, and get the guy from the first song to do the verse, you have an amazing song.
Okay, that's interesting concept. And so you'll give it an Akon out of 10. But what does that mean, though? What does that mean if you give it an Akon out of 10? I don't know, Bento. I don't know. But it was alright though. It was decent enough. Some of the parts were just too cringy for me.
Consistency. Just
right.
Stay in the street and stay with the weed bars.
True. Can't do both. All right, let's move on to track number 3. All right, guys. Track number 3 comes from Static, and the song's called 36 Chambers, produced by Cody. So, Static, 36 Chambers, produced by Cody. This will be the 3rd track of the night, people. 3rd track of the night.
We'll never bow to you. I know that you will do whatever it will take to bring me down.
Call me Jenny from the blocks in the block to your top. Took the Glock, I don't play with fire. But I keep stoners rolling fingers with my stoners, and we steady rolling. You could call us rolling stoners, huh? Perfect. Danny Ocean, Danny Glover, that's a motion picture. This motion sickness got me spitting on another level. I make the wave, you ride it. I am a shocking topic, a public concept, private members, and they all around us. Kamehameha, kill these niggas like a slayer. I'm Super Saiyan, power up and off these niggas. Know what I'm saying? Where will niggas learn their lesson? I Smith and Wesson on my belt, take 10 paces to the left.
All right, guys, we're back. That was Static, 36 Chambers. Excuse me. So let's see how I feel about this one. I feel like it definitely didn't start off strong. That beginning part was kind of weird, and it left me thinking like what was going to truly happen. When the beat started knocking, I give the beat or the production by Cody a little bit of props. I was feeling that, but as far as Static himself, when he was rapping, I wasn't impressed. I didn't feel like he was really going anywhere. I felt like he wasn't really confident in himself and wasn't saying anything really on this track. And then at the end with the braggadocio, we don't give a fuck about rap, but we slaying all y'all niggas, like it was just even more cringy. And then he had the weed bars, the DBZ bars in there as well, which didn't really make any sense to anything. So I'm gonna have to give it a lowercase L just because of the beat kind of saving it when the bass knocked. But other than that, I wasn't really feeling it. He said he is the first Iraq UK rapper. Is it really? Derrick Rose and these other 10. Yeah, so I wasn't liking it. What y'all think? And then the perfect. I don't know why everybody uses that still. I don't even like it when Kanye uses it. My man's calling himself, but yeah, he said, "Man, nigga, I'm a sad nigga." Like, what? Why you call yourself a sad nigga? That's crazy. Molecule out of 10, beat 6 out of 10, lyrics 4 out of 10. Terrible. Ass cheeks, Yamcha bars. Just almost sound like Sly Kid. No, he don't. All right, let's see what everybody else thinks. All right, Gentoki Flow. What do you think about Static?
All right. So, I will admit I am a bit of an old head. I love Wu-Tang, and when I hear somebody call this song 36 Chambers, I'm expecting some fire, and this was. This was garbage, bro. First off, his producers saved him. I'll give him that. I hate the perfect in it just because it was overused. Like, either use it at the end, use it at the beginning. Don't use it every 10 seconds. But overall, your boy Static. Yeah, bro. You got a lot of money. I see you can afford a good producer, but you need to spend more time on your craft. You need to spend more time writing. Your flow leaves a little bit to be desired. When you start off, it seemed like you were offbeat when you first started, and I get some people try that kind of off kilter flow, but it did not line up well with your song. But overall, if you're gonna call your song 36 Chambers, it needs to be fire. I feel like RZA, the whole Wu-Tang Clan, needs to send this man a cease and desist letter. He needs to change his song name. Ghostface needs to ride up on him the same way he rode up on Action Bronson. You cannot disrespect the Wu like this. It's like New York City needs to come find you, bro. And I know that's a little hyperbolic, but come on now, like you cannot use 36 Chambers, and a bunch of I get it. Wu-Tang used a lot of Asian influences in their bars, but you can't go hardcore weed bars in your braggadocious rap and throw one of Wu-Tang's greatest album as your song title. Disrespectful. And I guess that's the reason why I have an issue with it. I'll be honest.
That was certainly a mouthful, but I would have to agree. Definitely should come in way harder than that when you're using anything Wu-Tang related. So absolutely. Steven, what do you think?
I'm just saying, man. Niggas weren't supreme. We been supreme, nigga. Like, what? We been out here, nigga. this nigga. Boy. This man came through and absolutely got carried by the beat. Like this, it happens all the time on GI Radio, but god damn it, bro. The beat was amazing. The song was almost listenable, bro. Well, it was listenable, but like, this nigga's... I just don't like this nigga at all, bro. The braggadocious raps. The stereotypical DBZ bars, bro. We gonna be weebs. Let's talk about something besides DBZ, bro. Please. Please, switch it up.
It's always two things, Naruto or DBZ.
It's like, come on, bro.
There's a lot of anime out there, man. There's a lot of anime.
Facts.
Please
I know
switch
that someone can get creative. You can get a little bit more creative than this.
Like Yu Yu Hakusho. I respect the good Yu Yu Hakusho line, bro. But like, come on, bro.
I'll even take a fairy tale reference just because no one else has done it.
I'm just tired of it. I'm tired.
Like we use metaphors all the time. Like you can, I'm sure you could get something going. He said at
Like,
least
I'm
someone
a
said
Super
Beyblade.
Saiyan, you know what I'm saying? He said some shit like that. It's like, nigga, shut up. Just shut up.
Hunter x Hunter bars. True. Like yeah, it can be something. It could be something. Well, all right. Let's move on to the next track. All right. So what are we on? Track number 4. Track number 4, people, comes from Kurt Hazard. Kurt Hazard. This song is called "You Love the Rain." You Love the Rain. Produced by Yondo. Kurt Hazard. Track number 4. Let's get to it.
You're making agony seem sublime. The thoughts of escape, you have become so blind. You're a pessimist that tends to jump nines. My intention pure, yet you never could trust mine. You tend to push away the ones you come find, and you find peace when euphoria subsides. You love heartbreaking hard goodbyes. You tell me that you love rain and hate sunshine. It's like you're addicted to what's bad for your health. You love the thought of being a victim in need of help. This martyr complex, bomb threats to damn near anything that's looking promising to prevail. That's why you hold me close and you smile on my face. That's why you paint me out to be the saving grace. Like I'm this superhero that can save the day, so you can tie me to a bridge and set it ablaze. But honestly, part of me feels maybe I'm to blame for trying to save somebody that don't want to be saved and falling in love with somebody in love with the hate. You're like a masochist, you find your happiness in the pain. I try to run away with you, but you'd rather be a slave. I try to offer freedom, but you'd rather be in chains. Your mind is right telling you to let me lead the way, but your heart tells you to walk away because you gotta cry no more, no more. Don't wanna see you cry no more, no more. But you love the rain, yeah, 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 yeah. But you love the rain, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So that was a Kurt Hazard, 4th track of the night. You Love the Rain. You Love the Rain. I see what y'all was saying. You said he sounded like Eminem, or had a premise like a Eminem track talking about a girl. He stayed on topic though. I give him that. He definitely stayed on topic. He was definitely angry. He was definitely angry on this one, and I guess I think he was rapping too fast. Which, yeah, he was at points. He definitely was at points. And then y'all also said that during the hook, you should just let the girl sing. Should have just let the girl sing. Yeah, because he couldn't sing, so I definitely also agree with that. But for what it was, I will give it a meh. I will give it a meh out of 10. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it either. I'm definitely going to be in the middle on this one. I feel like it's more potential for him. Definitely more potential for him. He definitely stayed on topic, and the mixing was on point, and the girl on the hook, she sounded pretty good. But other than that, it's just a middle of the road for me. Definitely a middle of the road for me. It's 7 out of 10 for using you instead of you, and for trying to sing in the chorus. So you couldn't understand his storytelling if he wasn't going twister mode. You're in the middle. He can improve. Yeah, that's why I feel like he can definitely improve. All right, let's head to Discord. See what everybody thinks. All right, Steven, how are you feeling about Kurt Hazard?
I didn't like it. Well, let me get the positives out the way. The girl was good, and dude stayed on topic. Now, dude shouldn't have been singing during the hook. One, like, and for some reason the instrumental, like there was this random saxophone that got hella off key. Like I thought it was a completely different tab open, and like something was playing in the background. That's how off key it sounded. Like I don't know if y'all caught that, but like that shit hurt my ears, bro. It was it was terribly off key. What else, dude? I mean, he definitely took some influence from Eminem or Jordan Lucas. Well, Jordan Lucas took influence from Eminem, so there you go. And after I've heard that hook part the first time where the saxophone came in here and just fucked up my ears, I couldn't listen to it no more. So,
Okay. Alright, so Steven G's in there. What about you, Kentucky?
I gotta agree with a lot of what Steven said. We talked about the saxophone while it was playing. Like that was so off key. Like whoever produced this beat, they should have left that off. It seemed like they took a saxophone mix from some other song, or they got it from a clip site and stuck it in to kind of add some feel to it. Apparently, I'm assuming this is this guy's like emotional kind of song. So just to add a little gravitas to it, he put the saxophone in. But that was off key, dude. Either do it in studio, call up a friend who knows how to play, or don't do it at all. The energy on this track did not match the beat at all. And I get it, he's angry. As the song went on, you could tell by the lyrics, this dude is hurt. Somebody cheated on him. But I don't know. It just didn't seem like it matched the song. He was on a whole different level in terms of energy when it compared to the beat and the production on the song. And lastly, the young lady, I'm sure he paid her a nice little bit amount of money to sing on this song, and it's a shame he sung all over her. She is actually pretty good, or at least from what I could hear. And unfortunately, his vocals or his singing is trash. To all the rappers out there, you do not need to sing. Drake lied to y'all. You do not need to sing to be a good rapper. Future's lied to y'all. Autotune isn't for everybody. If you can't sing and autotune doesn't work for you, call a singer and let them do it.
Speaking of that man, Future, I want to throw hands with him for that J-Rock song. I don't know. Did y'all hear that King's Dead?
Yeah, that was
I was like, come on, man. I want to throw hands with this nigga. Like, whoever let that part ride, that's what I really need to talk to, not Future. But, like, what was he thinking, man? Like, Kendrick and J-Rock should have said something, bro. They should have said something. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that was trash, but, you know.
None at all. But, yeah, anyway, it's just reminded me of that. I just got triggered all over again. But let's move on, man. Let's move on to the fit track. Oh, man. Yeah, Future definitely Birdman that track. All right. So I believe this is the last vocal track of the night, if I'm not mistaken. I think, this is the last vocal track of the night. You see that this one I got. Hold on. Let me actually listen one more time before I say something wrong. Okay, yeah, it is. All right, cool. So, again, last vocal track. I believe that this would be considered a Coon track, if I set it up correctly. Also, shout out to Blake Bellatuna and Ascension XL. Shout out to Blake Bellatuna for subscribing, and for Ascension being subbed 6 months in a row. 6 months in a row. Appreciate it. All right, so getting back to the fit track, this is by Prophet Boy, not Prophet Boy. It's Prophet Boy, like Big Boy. And this is called 72 Bars, produced by Dead Alive. Prophet Boy, 72 Bars, produced by Dead Alive. Let's get to it.
Fuck all that talking, yeah, I'm about the money. Y'all niggas is dancing, we calling you honey. I'm drooping out green cause my pockets is running. Y'all rap niggas dead, so we calling you mommy. Y'all niggas is bummy, that's word to my mama. Swear I won't stop till I splurge with these commas. Stack up this profit and swerve from the drama. And chief one is blunt, watch it burn like a sauna. Kush be essential, this bud come in handy. My pocket's so thick, you would think it's a fanny. I sit back and plot on these cribs in Miami. Might get it tomorrow like my name was Annie. Toke on this Grammy like I was Khalifa. Pussy be golden, might need a retriever. She said you a bitch and I think I believe her. Just wanted sex, now it's time to release her. Picture me lifted inside of a condo. That green got me gold, I ain't talking about Rondo. Bitches be loose just to gain them a follow. Y'all niggas is fairies, big shout out to Cosmo. I'm out of this world, you could call it a nebula. Niggas ain't bout it, they fraud like a replica. Do it for show, boys, clear like a retina. Bitches annoying, we call them Angelica. Rugrat and bitches be all in my pickle. M's with my bread, you could call it McGriddle. I knew it was real when I saw that shit jiggle. I threw on a Jimmy, late night on no Kimmel. Never be hating, I'm just counting paper. Cash be the crispiest, sharp like a razor. Pack hella purple, it play for the Lakers. I father you niggas, my last name is Vader. Body and beats and I don't need no bass. I'm low key with this money, I feel like I'm ace. Trap niggas can't do this, they ain't got the pace. I ain't worried about bitches, they all wanna chase. Hitting that green like my first name was Venus. That back will be pearl when you pull us the cleanest. Got button, got head, give a fuck about beavers. That bass coming back, you would think that is Jesus.
All right. Last and final vocal track of the night. Prophet, boy. 72 bars. 72 bars. Immediately, I said my man sounded like Dave East. And that's exactly who I thought it was when I first listened to it. I said, wait a minute. He sounds awfully like Dave East. Y'all call my man's Dave West. It's looking like due to with the little info he has here, he's from some New York borough, so he might actually be in Harlem somewhere, Manhattan, Queens. I don't know, but he's somewhere in New York. But I liked it, man. My man's was spitting, bruh. He said automatic L from the Jared from Subway Bar. Oh shit, excuse me. But yeah, actually liked him, man. I didn't think it was bad. My man's was going in, yo. 72 bars. He was going in. I liked it, man. I don't know if this is my favorite. It might be though. It might be of the night. It might be my favorite of the night. I give it a dub though. Need to give you a link. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, the bars were nothing special. It definitely wasn't anything special, but I liked it. I liked it for what it was. I sent it to Discord and they take on my shirt. They call me Gibby. Yeah, like I think it was, he had some pretty like clever bars. It was alright. So let's see what everybody else thinks.
Oh, the entire way to
Yeah,
push it up a little bit.
All right, Gintoki, what do you think about Prophet Boy?
All right, so when he said 72 bars, I actually started counting his bars because I knew he was setting himself up for failure.
He didn't do 72.
No, he was, at least if I counted correctly, he was technically over 70. So I will technically give him that, although his flow makes it kind of hard to count because he has that weird like run-on sentence kind of flow, and so it's odd. I agree with you on the Dave East comparison. Like, I get, it's New York. A lot of people listen to a lot of people, but like, come on now. There are a lot of styles that come out of New York. Let's not sound like everybody who's popping. That beat was terrible, personally. I don't know if y'all heard that. That piano in the back was off key as oh my god, that shit was so terrible. I could not get past that piano. It is so off key. Take it off. It is terrible. It ruins your song. And his bars were hella cringy. Like, you can't start off in like your first handful of bars talking about how you keep your money low key and then spend the rest of your song bragging about your money. Like that. Come on now, son. Like, come on.
It'd be like that.
Like overall, if I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a lowercase L, most because he has potential. But
You said you like the beat. Steven, how you feel?
I didn't like the beat. It just sounded a little off to me. But for the most part, I'll give it a lowercase W. Just because, most of the bars were dating back to my childhood. There was a Beavis and Butthead bar in there. I thought it was pretty good. Fucking Fairly Odd Parents was in there. Fucking, what else was in there?
Had a Rugrat bar.
Yeah, Rugrat.
Yeah,
Beavis and Butthead. It was pretty much
Like he just had
everything from 90s and 2000s cartoons.
Oh yeah, and he had the Gibby bar. Yeah, the iCarly joint. I wish he would have switched the flow up a little bit since he was rapping the whole 72 bars, so it wouldn't get repetitive. But I mean, he gave us 72 bars. So, like, what other niggas is out here rapping for 72 bars on GI Radio?
True. So, bro, you
So
can't.
I'll give him the lowercase dub just because he was out here rapping.
So you
You know, I
caught the Furley.
wanted Daryl to switch up the flow a little bit.
You say y'all really gonna let the pedo board slide? What do you say? Let me know, cause I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I didn't catch.
Let me know what pedo board he said.
Yeah, I must have missed it. Like I said, it got repetitive, so I kind of was in and out a little bit, but I caught most of it.
Oh, you talking about the Rugrat bitches be all on my pickle? All right, so let's
That's
vote.
a play on her.
Let's vote, people. I don't think that was a pedo bar. What is a bar? Is it a measurement for song? Yes.
Yeah.
A bar is generally like if you say like da 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 stop. That's a bar. And then when you keep going da 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 like a line in a bar, same thing.
This 4 counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah, that's not a pedo bar. Yeah, we're gonna call a flag on the play on that one. We can't call everything a pedo bar. That one's not a pedo bar. So if that's the one that you were talking about, then I think my man's is good then. He said, nah, man, that's sus.
He's saying Rugrats like hood rats. Like, come on now. You
Yeah. Come on, man. Oh no, man.
Nah, we not gonna do that one. Survey says, we're gonna let my man slide. And technically, today everyone in the Rugrats would be 26 today. This man,
That is true.
this guy, man. Well, actually, that's funny though.
Oh god.
That's pretty funny. All right, well, let's move on to the instrumental section then. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. All right, so before we get to the instrumental section, let's go ahead and do another quick commercial break. Again, for all of you who are just now coming in here, this particular episode of GI Radio is sponsored by Director Sigmod. Director Sigmod has a playlist, a Spotify playlist called Hello World. Has a little bit of everything for everybody. It even has an an anonymous track on the playlist. It gets updated every week. Spotify is completely free. I'd appreciate y'all if you give this playlist a listen. I'm going to drop the link in the chat once again. Just give it a listen. I'm sure that there will be at least one thing on there for you that you will enjoy. Check the playlist out myself as well, and there were definitely some tracks that I did like. So again, check that out. If you do not have Spotify, it is completely free to sign up. Check out the playlist and go and give it a follow. Follows are the most important. Don't just listen to it. Give it a follow. We thoroughly appreciate that. All right. Appreciate y'all. And let's move on to the instrumental section, shall we? All right. This one comes from Bonkai. And it's just called Free. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, but anyways, it's just called Free, produced by Bonkai and Zodi. So this is a collaboration. And this will be the 6th track of the night, people. Y'all, we are back. Back. That was a Bunkai, just called Free, featuring Zodi and Bunkai doing a collaboration on the beat. He said, "Oh, this free too." I'm assuming. I don't know if that's what they mean. Not sure. But I felt like for excuse me, for how long that the beat actually was. I would have liked to have seen like another type of switch up. I think that wouldn't hurt the beat. But for what it was simple, but I liked it. I like some of the sounds in this beat. I think it made it something that I could bob my head to. The ending was, and I don't know if is this a SoundCloud thing. Let me know if this is just a SoundCloud thing, because everybody's doing like when they be doing the beat and then they be doing the scratches on it. Is that something that we're doing now? Is that like the new wave for these beats? Let me know if y'all are producers and keep up with the trends and stuff. Cause I've been seeing a lot of that. I've been definitely hearing a lot of that in these beats. So I don't know. But I give it a lowercase dub. It definitely wasn't bad. I just would have liked to have seen like another type of switch up, but I was bobbing my head to it. Saying, oh, that's a Southside 808 thing, but everybody picking up on it. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's head to the Discord, see what everybody else thinks. All right, Kentucky Flow, did you like this beat?
It was all right. I don't know. I don't know. It was a odd. I don't know. It was a mediocre kind of lo-fi beat. Overall, I don't have anything super negative against it. I just wish it had a little more to it. I think it was lacking. Like it needed. I can't say what because I don't know what direction he would like to go in, but I feel like it needs a little more to it. Kind of take it anywhere. It's all right. It's not terrible.
True. Steven?
Yeah, I'd agree for the most part. Sound like what's my dude name? Cardi? Not Cardi B, Playboy
Cardi.
Sound like another Playboy Cardi.
Like a Pierre Bourne beat or something?
Yeah, that's the
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, let's move on. Oh, sorry. I feel like that's again just kind of like the wave that we're in right now. A lot of people are making beats that sound like a Pierre beat. So
yeah.
Whoever the new hot producer is out now.
Yep, absolutely. You say you want the link? There you go. I got you. All right. Well, let's move on to the next track. All right. Next track comes from Sujin, and this one is called Claire. The beat is called Claire. So again, Sujin, and the beat is called Claire. This will be the 7th track of the night. People, 7th track of the night.
The more you know who you are and what you want, the less things upset you.
That was Suijin with Claire. Generally, we be like, when we want the beat to drop, we be wanting it to hit hard, and they took that as a challenge. Obviously, they definitely took that as a challenge because this beat hit hard and then some, and it wouldn't stop, man. It wouldn't stop. I was feeling it at first, and then it kind of became a little bit too much for me. Like, it was kicking a lot, man. Like, Jesus. It was kicking so much, and it just wouldn't quit. We had a little bit of downtime, but then it went right back to it. He didn't even let like one part rock for like a good 4 bars. He just went right back to the damn kicks. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. I actually like this type of thing, but I just feel like they should have just calmed it down a little bit. You should have calmed it down a little bit. Like, it was just hitting and it was loud. I had to turn it down a little bit because, like, damn, the beat came in so freaking aggressive, man. Like, damn, it even got a little bit too much for me, man. It even got a little bit too much for me. But with that being said, like, I wish it would have had a little bit more downtime. I give it a lowercase W though, just because I love freaking bass. But it needs to tone that down just a little bit. So that's just my thoughts. Say it to Discord. All right, Steven, what you think about Suijin?
This shit was loud as fuck, bro. It was just loud for no reason. It didn't sound bad per se, but it was too much, bro. I had to turn it down, dude. Jatoke said it was bleeding through my earphones, and I had my mic muted, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, I had my mic flipped up, bro. I don't know how he heard it. That's how loud the beat was, man.
Wow.
But it didn't sound bad, so I'll still give it a W, I guess. But turn that shit down, nigga. Jesus.
Getoki, what you think?
This would have been a lowercase W if that beat was not so damn loud, bro. Like, it seems like he found out how to do like rolling kicks and all that kind of stuff in whatever software he uses, and this was his experiment to kind of see how he can use it. That shit just would not stop. It beat you over the head the whole song. Like, if he after like maybe the first drop, he should turn it down like 50-75% so it stayed in the background, so you can hear that kind of ethereal like flow he had going on in the background, because it overshadowed the rest of the song. So what would have been a lowercase W is a lowercase L for me, anyway.
Okay. Blizzy, I see you just now came in here. What's up?
Hi.
What's going on, man?
I'll give my opinion on the next song.
Okay. All right. True. So let's move on to the next song. Okay. So I believe this person has been on the show before. Their name is Slight, and this particular beat is called Wrath. Please don't touch my wrath. Something like that. So again, this is Slight, and the song is called Wrath. It's going to be the 8th track of the night. Thought I caught it, but I didn't catch the song. Jesus Christ. I was like, what the hell? That actually sounded like there was about to be some fire, though. I don't know what that was. I don't know what this song was. You know this should be auto playing. But anyways, that was Slight with Wrath. He said, was that my song? I don't know, man. But again, that was Slight with Wrath. I like this beat. I definitely like this beat. I feel like it had just enough downtime to keep me interested. They definitely had it at the right points. That I was like, okay, like I'm ready for the actual bass to drop back in, and it kept my interest. I like the little melody too. The little melody was a nice touch. It was a nice touch. So I liked it. I definitely liked it. But it's like, it gets a dub from me. So you want the link? Hold on. There you go. All right, let's head back to Discord.
That's why you gotta, just pour some water on it so it stops burning when you pee, bro. That's all.
That's none of my experience, huh? What'd you think about the beat?
Oh, yeah, I like it a lot. I'd steal it.
Gintoki.
Yeah, it was pretty decent, actually. Nothing bad against it.
Okay. Steven?
Yeah, it was cool.
I guess to give a critique, because we're supposed to critique it and provide advice. If I change anything, I'd add. I don't know. It seemed a little too simple. Like, if you add a little more complexity to it as you go throughout, because it seemed a little one note as you went through the song. But overall, it was all right.
Okay. All right. So looks like that one gets a dub from everybody.
That person in the chat.
Yeah.
Slight, nah. I think Slight got a little bit too much clout to be coming in the chat.
Too cool.
Yeah, somebody submitted that because I know they did it another point in time as well.
I'm like, what?
Hmm.
They said, why is black like this?
Yeah. What are you doing? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just Slight might be lurking. I don't know. Maybe it don't matter though. It don't matter. I like it. I like the beat. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. So next beat comes from Keem the Cypher. And the song is called Alpha. Again, Keem the Cypher. Alpha is the name of the beat. Let's continue on with the 9th track of the night. All right, there we go, man. 9th track of the night. Keem the Cypher with Alpha. He said them breaks his ass and it's kind of repetitive, but it's all right. You guess, lowercase W. I love the feeling that this beat gives me. I think that I really like that. It's just something about that particular part of the song, or those parts of the song, because it goes all the way through pretty much, that I really, really enjoyed. What up, HB? What's going on? But I liked it. I definitely liked it. It gets a dub from me. It's something that I can definitely vibe to. I can listen to it like multiple times and probably like never get sick of it. That's how I feel. Not anything like super special. Said that was all the sample though. He really didn't do much. Well, you would know better than me because I don't know where the sample came from. But whatever it was, wherever it did come from, I did like it though. I liked it for the most part. If he didn't do much, then he didn't do much. But again, for what it is, because I haven't heard this come from anywhere else, so I don't think so. Again, you would know better than me. But I liked it though. Say it to Discord, see everybody else thinks. A9, what up?
What up, man?
What's popping? Like you say, you ain't knocking it. Okay. Like you said, what dope. All right, Steve, what you think about the beat, man?
Wait, what you said?
What'd you think about the beat?
oh, my bad. Yeah, it was cool. More of a laid back, like background of a video type shit. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Like, what did you say was wrong with it? That you said was ass.
Who?
Then you say something was
No.
ass?
I was reading something that was said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody said the breaks were ass and it was kind of repetitive.
Oh yeah, True Delusions, yeah, because he heard somebody else use the same sample as well, so.
Damn.
I mean, whatever. It's fine to me. God damn it.
That's why I say I was like, it's cool to me. Gintoki, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine. But I mean, yeah, it was simple. I wouldn't call it repetitive so much as I'd say it was simple. But it was, if you do something simple, you do it well. What's the problem with that? So I'd listen to this on my way to work almost every day. It's pretty smooth. I can see a lot of different type of rappers rapping on this or singing. So overall, I give it a lowercase W. I mean, there's always some new stuff you could improve on it, but overall, I give it a solid W. Maybe looking almost at the uppercase W.
Okay. Blizzy.
As someone that's a fan of lo-fi hip hop, I like the beat a lot. I'd steal it. I'd use it for like a GI video. But no, I definitely liked it a lot. It feels like something that you'd hear on Chill Cow, one of those other lo-fi hip hop streams. So yeah.
True.
Study streams.
Hey, now did you get a chance to listen or?
Yeah. Actually, I got here like right at the end of it, and I was like, oh shit, this is pretty. It's pretty dope. I personally fucked with it. I thought it was pretty interesting. By the way, what's up, everybody in the chat who's been saying what's up to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear the whole beat. Like I said, I just caught the tail end of it, so I guess I didn't listen to it long enough for it to become repetitive. But like, I did fuck with the sample and the drum patterns I did hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
True. All right, well, let's get to the very last track of the night, shall we? That's a no. All right. Last beat comes from Ludik or Ludik. I think it's probably Ludik. And the beat is called Dive. So Ludik or Ludik, and the beat is called Dive. Let's get to it, man. Last track tonight, people. Last track tonight. And there you have it. There you have it. 10 track of the night. 10 track of the night. Ludik or Ludik with Dive. Again, another very, very feel good type of beat. It just made me feel just like nothing else is going on with the world. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I felt like it was mastered properly. I feel like everything was in place. No weird sounds for real that I caught. And it was just overall dope. It was just overall dope. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. So, Ludik, you get a W from me as well. Let's head to Discord. So you do need to put your stuff on all platforms. You want this on your YouTube playlist? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. All right, head to Discord.
This is more like I don't know if they pay to be up here. It just seemed like it would be I don't know. I know some people have like conflict of interest. I didn't know if that would be a thing for y'all.
I guess, but I don't think so.
What are we talking about here?
Nah, it's just pretty much I decided to go check out Keen the Cypher. No, not Keen the Cypher. Ludic's like SoundCloud or whatever, and freaking Gintoki was just asking me if I've ever like pretty much picked beats off of like GI Radio or whatever before for like tracks of mine. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't. Pretty much, I was just saying it doesn't really matter because it's just all about exposure. That's the whole purpose of the show. Whether you think something is good or bad is subjective, and you know, it's about exposure. You feel me? I am exposed to something. If I like it, I'm gonna go fuck with it and see if I like more.
Oh, I have no problem with it. I was just surprised.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't be.
Well, with that being said, I'm assuming since you checked his SoundCloud out, did you like the beat?
I did not enough to really like do anything to it, but I see like I also check people out when I hear like a lot of potential, or I feel like okay, I didn't really like this beat, but I like this style, so I'll see if he's got other shit type shit. So that's what I usually do. But I did mess with this.
Okay. Blizzy, what about you?
This song?
Mm-hmm.
It was alright. It's not really for me, but I liked it.
True. Toki?
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was at a kind of that future-ish kind of ish vibe. Overall, it was pretty good.
Okay, Steven?
Yeah, I fucked with it. It was pretty cool.
Okay. All right. This is pretty simple answers from everybody. That's what's up. I liked it as well. All right. Well, with that being said, that's all the tracks I have. We have some donated tracks, and we also have another surprise before we even get to the donated tracks. My man's A9, who came through as well. Appreciate you for coming through. Man. He blessed us with a track, people. So this one is called "Sword of the Morning," and you have anything you want to say about it before we play it? my good sir?
No, not really.
All right. Well, let's get ready. Let's get ready, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and play the track that A9 blesses us with. Of course, it's called Sword of the Morning. Sword of the Morning. So get ready. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about it, cause they gonna miss out if you don't catch it now. And we gonna get it cracking. We gonna get it cracking.
A9 motherfucking hard carrying nigga. Yeah. What the fuck, cuz? Okay. What the fuck is up? You already know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Living like I'm never finna die. Hold up. Dying like I'm never finna live. Money, love, flows, goes in my soul to the devil. What I'm never finna give him. Pedal with a stick on a pedal of a whip. You can never guess what I never settle for a bitch. Where you got me fucked up. Cross me, cousin, get your body crushed up. Stop me, cousin, you should probably shut up.
Okay. A9 with another banger. A9 with another banger. You said we did round 3. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think twice is all y'all gonna get. Twice is all y'all gonna get tonight, man. Twice is all y'all gonna get from that. What y'all think, man? What y'all think about the track, yo? He said run that back. Nah, man. We only doing it twice, man. We only doing it twice. It's too much for y'all. It's too much for y'all. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Y'all niggas, bro. Said run it back again. Run it back again. Maybe at the end. Maybe at the very, very end. He said the Patreon members getting it early. I'm gonna have to talk to my man to see if we can drop that for y'all. Alright, let's head back to Discord, man.
And that's pretty much the story how JG got TBH sick and why he's fighting for his life right now.
Oh my god.
I'm making it sound like the man got tuberculosis.
Wait, what do you had?
He said he got a hard cough and he's fine. He'll be alright.
That's funny.
He'll be alright.
JG out here spreading the plague.
Amazing.
Hey, somebody spread it to me, and I tried my best, man. I tried my best.
Hey, that's all we can do sometimes is our best, huh?
Yeah. He said, "Damn, we missed the story blow." Dude, this nigga don't be paying attention to what Black be saying, bro.
Amazing.
JG love getting people sick. Yeah, sure, I sure do. Who else did I get sick? Come on, man.
I'm actually sick now, so you know.
Oh man.
Right. Yeah. Plot twist. I'm trying to take out all the GI. There you go. All right. Yep. It was planned. It was planned.
You gotta drop the bomb now. You heard it here first.
JG Funk Flex.
Nah. Funny part about that song is that's not a single or anything like that. That's just some shit I'm just putting out.
My fault, bro. It's just dude said JG live in Florida with all the orange juice in the world and still gets sick.
Like I said, man, somebody got me sick. I swear to God, I was trying to avoid it. I was pumping myself with vitamin C, fam, like weeks before, because I knew it was going to happen. I turned around and my girl gets sick. She gets the freaking flu. And I'm like, all right, I'm good, right? I'm like, I should be good. Tuesday comes around and I started burning up.
We got 2 months before we got to start our before we go to our next trip too. So
yeah, I know.
What's the next one? It's what?
PAX East, Boston.
PAX East, yeah.
Oh, PAX East.
Yeah. So it is what it is, but hopefully y'all enjoyed that track. I know y'all did. So there you go. And that was on not even a day notice. So ain't no.
Oh yeah, not even. I literally just got that back last night. But the whole purpose of that is literally just to be a single and for shows. Like I feel like you can't even get really the full experience with like a record like that. Just listening to it, you just have to be at the show. You just have to.
How long is it?
It's literally like a minute and a half. It's just made to just go crazy. Like probably just like an intro song type shit.
I like it a lot. I like the instrumental.
Yeah.
It's
way downtime.
The beginning.
Downtime again.
Way downtime. But the engineer really brought that shit to life too. Like the engineer really snapped on like his motherfucking pauses and filters and all that sort of shit.
At least it's gonna be spring when PAX East comes out. Hopefully it still ain't cold up there. Hopefully it's still not cold up there. So Gentoki Flow, appreciate you coming through like always on such short notice. And
what was I rapping about? Just don't fuck with me. Just it's very simple. I don't know why everything has to be so like complex, fam. Like I have plenty of things that are complex, but sometimes I just want to make, I just want to make hard records sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
The duality of a man, bro. Like when you're going to the gym, is there some deep purpose behind it where you're trying to find spiritual, physical balance? No, nigga, you just going to the gym because maybe you just want to look good or some shit.
And not be touched.
Right.
I'm gonna have complex shit on the album. You know what I'm saying? I still know how to rap. Like,
yeah, there you go. All right, well, we're going to move on to the donated tracks. We're done with the regular portion of the show.